All right, getting ready for winter. Next winter, that is. This is all red and white oak. I split everything at 16 inches just because it keeps it simple, and most stoves can accommodate a 16-inch piece. If somebody really wants to customize their order, I have plenty of large chunks. They could get some of those, or they can get all the small stuff if they so desire. The first shots I showed you were the wood that I have, the seasoned logs that I have left up here at this lot. Now that the snow is melting, I can get into the other wood lot and get those home back here so I can process them. So I'll be doing that tomorrow and later in the week. And some of the other shots I showed you were the log piles I have that I need to get split. Roughly 10 cords over there. It's all stacked about 10 feet, 12 feet deep. And there's a good, I don't know, 20, 24, 25 feet of large logs. And then we have, of course, these here and this here. Quite a bit of wood though. I'll get split up in the next week or two. And what I generally do is the wood that has been seasoned longer, it's been stacked at the woodlot, I will pull that home, process it, and then that'll be the first wood that goes out this coming year. So now it's almost March. That wood will finish up the orders that people, the last minute, hey, I need some wood to get me to summertime wood, and that'll be the orders that go out in August and whatnot. I usually take a little bit of a break early on in the year, usually from about spring, so April to May around here, throughout the beginning of summer, but by August I'm usually delivering again. That way people can get all their wood stacked and close to the stove and ready to be burned as soon as the weather turns in October. So all this wood here, I would say, won't go out until next January, maybe next December, but I like to give it a full year of drying out. A lot of this is dead standing, but it was cut between 6 months ago and 3 months ago. So nothing, that I cut down today, but still needs more time to dry before I sell it as seasoned wood. Pretty much won't let it leave the lot until it's 18, until it's below 20% moisture. 18%, that would be great. I personally burn it at about 12%, but that's because I have my choice of wood to burn. But anyway, so here's what I'm doing today. I have the rugged splitter with the log table, and I'm sick of picking up these heavy rounds. This is all oak. Like I said, it's not been cut very long, so it hasn't had a lot of time to dry out. And so I used I cut the rounds up, use the tractor to load them or pick them up and put them next to the splitter, and I used the lift table here to lift the logs onto the splitter. It makes a huge difference. My back really likes this feature. So if you're entertaining the idea of getting a log lift, you probably need one, and you should probably get it. Not much more to it. What I'm going to do is pile this up until the splitter starts to push backwards. I don't have anything chalking the wheels, so it will just, as it goes, it'll kind of fill in the pile, and I I tend to throw the wood over to the right here, along here. I'm leaving this particular oak log. It's large, it's extremely wet. It's been off the ground, but it doesn't get a lot of sun. So for now, I'll just leave it there and use it to push the wood up against, at least for the time being. And as you can see over here, I have even more wood, a couple more cords. This is all the stuff beyond the wood pile here. That's all mix of oak and maple, and so that'll be a separate pile from this. This is all oak. A lot of customers don't mind mixed wood, and personally I like to burn a mix, but I tend to advertise seasoned oak for the most part. You get quite a bit more money for it, and for the most part, customers that don't know any better, they see oak and they think, oh, I'm gonna buy this, and so they want oak. But that's about it. I'm gonna fire up the splitter and split a few rounds. I just added hydraulic fluid. Hopefully it speeds it up a little bit. It was slowing down on me a little bit. If you know how to calculate how many gallon per minute pump to speed this up, that would be great. There's a 22 gallon per minute pump on it now with a 15 horse. And I just learned that other splitters on the market use an 11 horse for a 22 gallon per minute pump. So I'm pretty sure I can put a larger pump on here. Maybe somebody in the comments can let me know. I'm looking in like the 26, 28 gallons per minute pump. I think that might speed it up a little bit. I could be wrong. Definitely let me know if you know how to do the math or are an engineer. But anyway, let's get going. I'll fire this thing up and split a few rounds, and that'll be it. Something I want to take note of make a note of real quick is that I'd love to put out more videos, but I don't currently have a computer that I can upload videos onto. I have a camera and the whole 9 yards, but my 2013 MacBook Pro it just doesn't do it. It does not speak with the new phone, and it doesn't speak with the new camera, and I don't really want to invest any more money into it. So bear with me. I will get a better computer here soon, and then I can really pump out these videos. But anyway, let's get started. And thanks for watching. 1200 hour review coming up on the Branston neck.